There's a new event inside of Modern Warfare and Warzone called the Faction Showdown Event. I'm going to show you what you need to do to get it done, as well as my recommendations for how to get it done. If this is your first time loading the game after Season 5 started, then you're automatically going to get brought into the event and have to choose a side. But if you're loading your game up anytime after that, then you're going to get this message of the day screen where you can just immediately go right to the event. Alternatively, you can use the tab at the top to go to the event as well. Once you're on the event, you're going to see this screen. You're going to have the Task Force 141 on the left side and the Shadow Company on the right side. To start working on this event, all you need to do is just choose one of the two sides and complete the challenges that are associated with that side. In order to view the challenges, you can just go down to the faction challenges here, and it'll show you exactly what you need to do. The challenges themselves are actually very simple. You can pause and read what's on screen or just go into game yourself and read them, but I'm going to give you my recommendations for completing the Task Force 141 side. So notice right off the bat here, you have a get 50 operator kills and a get 40 ADS operator kills with assault rifles. What you're going to want to do here is just put on an assault rifle as the first gun that you're going to use to complete these challenges, because you can get the 50 operator kills and the 40 operator kills while ADS with assault rifles at the exact same time. Every kill that you get ADS is going to track for both of these challenges. And then for your secondary on the same class, you're just going to want to put on a melee weapon. And all you have to do is get 3 melee kills. That's going to be very easy. And then finally, you have to do a finishing move. So just go up behind somebody and hold down your melee button in order to execute them. And then you finish it off with 10 long shot kills with battle rifles. If you own Modern Warfare 2, then you can just do all of these inside of Shipment 24/7, except for the long shot kills. You're going to want to go into hardcore for the long shot kills because it's only a one-shot kill for the battle rifles. But everything else you can do inside of Shipment 24/7 and get it done within 2 to 3 games max. And if you're just a Warzone player, you don't own Modern Warfare 2 at all, I would recommend these lockdown quads. It looks like it's objective based and it's smaller in size, as well as being a respawn mode, so you can get all of your kills and all the other challenges completed in this mode. You can also see that each one of these challenges correlates to a reward that you can get as well. And at the very end, you can get a mastery camo that looks like this. On the Shadow Company side, we have some similar challenges. You have to get 50 operator kills, and then simultaneously what I would also work on is getting the 15 operator kills from behind with SMGs. So again, if you're in Shipment 24/7 running around with an SMG, chances are you're going to get kills from behind and you're going to be able to build up those 50 operator kills. And then the same thing with 10 operator kills with launchers. Running around in Shipment is going to make that very easy. The 5 operator kills with lethal equipment, I would actually probably recommend doing it with a throwing knife. In Shipment, it's very easy to get throwing knife kills because it's so close quarters, you can easily knock those out in one game. And in Warzone, if you knock somebody, then you just finish them off with the throwing knife when they're down and they're an easy target. Finally, the 15 operator kills while focused with the snipers is pretty easy, but I found myself getting these kills while focused with snipers and they weren't actually counting towards the challenge for some reason, but you just keep doing it and eventually it will complete itself. And at the very end of these challenges, once you get it done, then you get this mastery camo, which looks like this. And as I said before, you can switch back and forth between these teams as much as you want. The community challenge ends in 9 days. Doesn't matter which team you actually end up selecting. As long as you complete the challenges from both sides, you'll get the rewards at the end of the event, no matter which team you're actually selected on. If we head back up to the main community challenge tab, we're going to be able to see the kill count that exists for Task Force 141 as well as Shadow Company. Right now, Shadow Company looks like they're ahead. What is it? It looks like 108 million kills currently. So it looks like Shadow Company's going to win. But even if you have Task Force 141 selected, you're still going to get the Shadow Company rewards as long as you have the Shadow Company challenges completed. And then for here, I'm just going to go over some class recommendations that I was using for this. For the AR, I just went with the TAC 56, and I built it in a way that most pro players or ranked Modern Warfare players would use it. So here's the class on screen right now. And then like I was talking about before, I just put a melee weapon for my secondary to get those 5 melee kills, and then a throwing knife for the lethal. And you can do really whatever you want for tacticals, perk packages, field upgrades, stuff like that. Though I think the double time probably helps for getting those melee kills, just so you can get to people quicker. And then fast hands works for reloading your launchers quicker, using your equipment quicker, and then quick fix for just regenning your health. And then for the secondary class setup here, I was actually using the FSS Hurricane. It's not the best SMG, but I haven't used it very much and I just wanted to give it a try. My recommendations, if you're looking for the best of the best, would probably end up just being the Vaznev. If you were to look up the statistics for it, it looks like it still pretty much dominates inside of both Modern Warfare and Warzone. And then obviously, because the launcher kills, you're going to want to have an RPG as the secondary, and then again the throwing knife as the lethal, depending on which side of the challenges you're working on currently. Now here's the build for the battle rifle that I was using. The TAC-V is something that I've been very comfortable with. This is actually a Warzone build, so you can use this inside of Warzone, but I also used it inside of multiplayer too, and I was just taking shots down a long path inside of a multiplayer map and ended up getting my long shots that way. It one-shots in hardcore. And then for the sniper focused kills, if you do have the SPX 80 unlocked and at least ranked up to level 16, I believe, if you build it out like this, then it's actually going to work out pretty well for quick scoping, and it stays very, very centered and doesn't sway a lot. So I think this one would go very well inside of Modern Warfare. For Warzone, I think it's probably going to vary a little bit, so you might have to look up some different metas for that. But overall, I think this is a good sniper to be able to use. And then of course, I can't actually show you what the event camos look like in game because they're not unlocked yet for anybody to be able to put it on. But here's what the Blood Cell one looks like if the Shadow Company wins, which looks like they are going to. So this is most likely the camo that we're going to get. You could take a look here. It actually looks pretty good. It is slightly animated, so I think it does actually look pretty good. And this would be the one I'd prefer out of the two that you can get at the end of the event. And then here's what the other one looks like if Task Force 141 ends up winning. It's called the Polished Camo. I think it looks pretty cool, but definitely the other one, the Blood Cell Camo, is one that I prefer a lot more. So that's pretty much all you need to know. The challenge ends in 9 days. Doesn't matter which faction you're actually on, so long as you complete the challenges of both, which it's very easy, especially within 9 days. Anybody can get that done. And then of course, there's also a couple other rewards that you get to at the end of the event. There's a couple operator skins as well as some double battle pass XP tokens, but I think all anybody really cares about is the camos anyway. That's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see ya in the next one. Take it easy.